Welcome back to American Latino TV. I'm your host, Natasha Martinez. Up next, we hit up the boxing gym for some motivation as we hang out and train with rising boxing prospect Roberto Meza. The Temecula, California native, who now trains in Riverside, is an undefeated phenomenon, and thanks to his ring-savvy boxing skills, insiders are tabbing him a future champion. But currently, Roberto is just trying to learn how to balance his life as a young man and a professional athlete. How does he do that? Well, you'll find out right now on American Latino TV.
American Latino Athletes, presented by McDonald's.
My name is Roberto the Ram Meza, and I am 6-0 with 3 KOs.
Aquí está Roberto el Ram Meza.
My family got me into it. My dad especially was a big fan growing up. He wanted to fight when he was younger, and he got me into it when I was 8 years old, and ever since then it caught fire with me, and so I love the sport now, and here I am.
Lo que hay que destacar es que Roberto sigue con la misma intensidad, al igual que Israel Pineda, no dejándose ante toda esta adversidad, no echándose del todo hacia atrás.
I was born in Escondido, California, so San Diego County. I've trained, in San Diego, Escondido, LA, which is where I train now. So fans always have been around me. My family, like I said, was a huge fan of boxing, always watching the huge fights. Boxing's definitely been a part of my life since I was born. My boxing style is I'm a kind of a pressure. However, I do know how to box, and I can move around and pick and choose my fight inside of the ring and execute my game plan. My amateur career, I had 21 fights, and I don't remember my record, but if I had to guess, it was something like 15 wins and 5 losses, or 6 losses, excuse me. And and now I'm here as a professional fighter.
Último asalto. Ahí está. 2 saltos, alcanza el suelo.
For a fighter, a professional boxer, the hardest obstacles are within. So my mind, my mentality has always been getting stronger. I make a lot of sacrifices. One of them being sometimes, I may not be able to hang out with friends. I'll be in the gym, or I'll be training in my backyard, going on runs. During my training camps, I'll run twice a day, 3 miles each time. Conditioning is a huge part of my training. So it's a lot of, blood, sweat, and tears that goes into this sport. And so that's what makes or breaks a fighter.
He stands undefeated with 4 victories, no losses, and 3 of those victories coming by the way of knockout.
If it goes as planned, I'll be one of the greats one day, and an inspiration to a lot of the younger kids who maybe are down and out with their career, not knowing what they want to do. Maybe they love the sport and aren't sure because the publicity is a huge part of it. So if they don't have the publicity, it may be, a downfall. Maybe hard for them to come up in this sport. And so my message is, you don't have to be one of the top amateur fighters to make it in this sport. It just takes hard work and dedication.
Roberto Ram Meza.